Bakeries make new loaves of bread every morning. When bakeries have leftover bread from the day before, they sell it at a discounted rate. A loaf of bread that is baked today costs $7. All of the bread baked yesterday is 40% off. Tobin has $5. He wants to know if $5 is enough to purchase a loaf of yesterday's bread. How can Tobin find the price of a loaf of yesterday's bread? Complete the statement.
All right, so Tobin wants to find the price of yesterday's bread. It's going to be the price of yesterday's bread is what he's trying to find. That's equal to the price of today's bread minus the discount. Because yesterday's bread is 40% off of whatever today's bread is.
Drag the given information into the table to represent the problem.
So the question mark goes with what he's trying to find. So he doesn't know how much yesterday's bread is. So that's going to be the question mark. He does know how much today's bread is. Today's bread is $7. And he knows that the discount is 40% off. So the discount's 40%.
Complete the table. Enter the discount and the price of yesterday's bread.
All right, so first we want to get the discount. So the discount is 40%. So 40%, you got to convert that to a decimal, which is 0.4. And then you multiply that percent by the actual cost for today, which is 7. So we're going to do 7 times 0.4. And 7 times 0.4 is 2.8. So we'll do this with money. $7 times 0.4 is $2.80. So that means the discount is $2.80. And yesterday's bread is today's bread, which is $7 minus the discount, which is $2.80. So we have to do $7 minus $2.80. And when you do that, you get $4.20. So yesterday's bread was $4.20.
Is $5 enough money to purchase a loaf of yesterday's bread?
So now you ask yourself, is this yes or no? It's going to be yes, because yesterday's bread is $4.20. So if he has $5, then obviously he has enough. He'll get 80 cents change.
Nice work.
All right, now I'm going to call on people.
The discount is 40% of $7. What is 40 hundredths times 7?
All right, so it's the same exact thing we just did. $7 times 0.4, which is $2.80.
What is the price of yesterday's bread?
And then to get this, you do $7 minus $2.80, which is $4.20.
Is $5 enough money to purchase a loaf of yesterday's bread?
Yes, because $5 is more than how much yesterday's bread costs.
Nice work. A college bookstore allows students to borrow money for books. The bookstore earns money on the loan by charging a small percent of the amount borrowed, called simple interest. Mia borrows $320 to buy books for her college classes. The simple interest is 5% for 1 year. Mia wants to know the total amount she will pay back. Complete the statement.
All right, Gene, Mia will pay back the amount she borrowed plus the simple interest or minus the simple interest? You said
What
I
you
said Mia will pay back the amount she borrowed plus the simple interest or minus the simple interest? Manai, I saw your hand, but I'm gonna see if Gene can get this.
I think minus.
It's not minus. Whenever you're dealing with interest, like when you have a loan or something and you borrow money, there's interest. So that means you got to pay more. So it's how much you borrowed plus more. So plus. And Kinsley, you got to turn your camera on.
Drag the given information into the table to represent the problem.
All right, so Gene, which one are we trying to figure out? How much to pay back or how much Mia borrowed?
We know the amount she borrowed was $320.
All right, so we know that.
And the simple interest is 5%.
All right.
But we don't know the amount she paid us back.
All right, correct.
Complete the table.
All right, so how do you figure out how much she's going to pay back? A hint, you follow these steps that I did over here on the other problem. So the first step was convert 40% to 0.4. So what's our percent in this problem?
Our percent is 5%.
All right, so we need to convert that to a decimal. So what is 5% as a decimal?
0.05.
All right. Then in the previous problem, the next step was to multiply the percent as a decimal by the amount of money that you already had. So what do you think you're supposed to do on this one?
I think you're supposed to multiply by the amount borrowed.
All right, so we'll do 320 times 0.05. And what's that equal?
$16.
16. All right, so now do we do $320 plus $16 or $320 minus $16?
No, you said we added. What's the simple?
Yep, that's correct.
You said we added.
So what do you get when you add it together?
Three.
Three what?
336.
All right, correct. Good job. So she has to pay back $336, even though she's only borrowing $320. Oh, whoops.
The total amount Mia will pay back is $336. The simple interest is 5% of $320. What is 5/100 times 320?
All right, so it's the same stuff Gene just did. This was 16.
What is the total amount Mia will pay back?
And this one was 336.
Joaquin buys white shirts for $12 each. After he dyes and paints each shirt, he plans to sell them at a 65% markup. Joaquin wants to know the selling price of each shirt. Let S equal the selling price of Joaquin's shirts, including the markup. Which equation can you use to find S?
All right, so it's a new section, so I'll do the first one, then I'll call on somebody to help me with the next one. All right, so each shirt is $12 that he's gonna buy. So we know it's gonna be 12 plus something because he's doing a markup. So when you're doing a markup, it's going up. So we can get rid of this one and we can get rid of this one. The markup that he's doing is a 65% markup. So similar to like what we did down here, when we did 40% equals 0.4 and 5% equals 0.05, we need to convert 65% into a decimal. So it's going to be 0.65. And it's going to be 0.65 times how much ever the shirt is, which is $12. So it's going to be 0.65 times 12. So that looks like this one right here. The original shirt cost plus whatever 65% of the original shirt cost is. And that will tell us how much his selling price is. So we can get rid of this one because it's not $12 plus $65. It's $12 plus 65% of $12. So this is our correct answer.
What is the selling price of each shirt?
All right, so now we just do the, all right, Manaya, you got your hand up?
19.80.
All right, 19.80. Let's see if that's correct. So remember order of operations. So we can't do 12 plus 0.65. We got to do 0.65 times 12. And then whatever that is, we got to add it to, well,
Him does?
so we're going to do 0.65 times 12. And that is $7.80. So 0.65 times 12 equals 7.8. And then you got to do 12 plus 7.8, which equals 19.8. All right, so Manaya was right. So that in money is $19.80.
Greta sells advertising space for her school yearbook. Last year, a quarter-page ad cost $110. This year, Greta's teacher asks her to mark down the price by 15% to attract more sponsors. Greta wants to know the price after the markdown. Let Q equal the price of a quarter-page ad after the markdown. Which equation can you use to find Q?
All right, DeAndre, which equation are we going to use for this?
It's 1-1. It's 110 minus. It's the second one at the top.
Hello?
It's one with 110 on next to it. It's minus 0.
I got like bad service over here. Yeah.
It's the second one.
Yeah, I'm in class.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. All right, hold on real quick.
No, it's the one with the minus. The one with the minus.
All right, hold on real quick. All right, so it is the one with the minus. So it's this one. On your screen, it might be the second one, but on mine, it's the first one. Because this time it's a mark down. It's not a mark up. So since it's a mark down, we have to subtract. And it's 15% off the original price, which is 110. So that's why this one's correct.
What is the price of a quarter page ad after the markdown?
All right, so DeAndre, what's the price once you do 110 minus 0.15 times 110?
What was
I
it?
said, what's the price after you do 110 minus 0.15 times 110?
What is 110 minus 0.15 times 110?
It's 55.
54.
55? All right, well,
Wait,
let's see if that's correct.
What? 93, 50,
All right, let's see if that's right. So,
$50. $93.50.
all right, let's see if that's right. 0.15 times 110. So, 0.15 times 110, that is 16.5. And then you do 110 minus 16.5. And that equals 93.5. So yes, you're correct. $93.50.
Andre sells vegetables for a farmer at the local market. The farmer pays him $50 a day plus a 9% commission on his sales. On Saturday, he had $130 in sales. Andre wants to know how much he will be paid for his work on Saturday. Let P equal Andre's pay for his work on Saturday. Which equation can you use to find P?
Let's go, Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett.
All right, so on this one's a little different. So I'll do this one to show you how it's done, just in case you're not sure. The farmer pays him $50 a day, so he's getting 50 to start with, no matter what. So since he's getting 50 to start with, no matter what, that means we're gonna have this one with the 50 or this one with the 50. So this one's gone because that's 130 no matter what, and this one's gone because that's 130 no matter what, when it's supposed to be 50 no matter what. Then he gets 9% commission on his sales. So that means 9% of whatever his sales are. So his sales are $130. So that means we need to convert 9% to a decimal. So 9%, that equals 0.09. And then you do 9% of his sales. So 0.09 times his sales, which is 130.
The correct one is
All right, DeAndre, wait until you're called on.
09.
All right, but DeAndre, wait till you're called on. All right, so that means it's going to be either one of these because they both have 0.09 times 130, but it says he's getting paid his commission plus the $50. So that means we're adding this on. Whenever you get a commission, that's added on top of whatever you made. So that's always going to be a plus. So this is going to be wrong because that's subtracting.
How much will Andre be paid for his work on Saturday?
All right. So now to get the answer, got to do our order of operations. So we got to do our multiplication before our addition. So we got to do 0.09 times 130, which equals 11.7. And then we do 50 plus 11.7, which equals 61.7. So in money, that's $61.70.
Yuna gives guitar lessons for $70 per session. She gives a 10% discount to students who come to her studio for the lesson. How much does one of Yuna's guitar lessons cost after the discount?
All right. Kinsley, do you know how to do this one?
Yes.
All right. What do you do to solve this?
You minus 10.
Uh,
0.10.
all right. So what is 0.10?
Zero point 10 times 70.
All right. And what is that?
63.
All right. So 0.1 times 70 is 7, which gets you eventually 63, which equals $7. So then you got to do $70 minus the $7. How did you know you're subtracting and not adding? Kinsley, how'd you know to subtract the 7 and not add the 7?
Because it says discount.
Because it says discount. Yeah, discount means you're subtracting the price.
Vera sells her trading card collection in an online marketplace for $160. The website charges her a 13% fee for this sale. How much money does Vera make from selling her trading cards?
All right, Markeisha, do you know how to solve this?
No.
You said no? All right, well, I'm gonna help you solve it. All right, so first you need to convert 13% to a decimal. So what is 13% as a decimal?
Zero point 13.
All right, that's correct, 0.13. So if they're charging her a 13% fee, does that mean they're taking 13% away from her $160? Or does that mean they're giving her an extra 13% on top of her $160?
By the way,
Yeah, they're taking it away. So we need to do 160 times 0.13, and then whatever that equals, subtract it. So 0.13 times 160. So what's 0.13 times 160?
20.8.
All right. So in money, that is $20.80. So you said you take it away. So that means you got to do 160 minus $20.80. And what's that give you?
$139.20.
All right. $139.20. That's correct.
Brady earns a base salary of $525 every week plus a 16% commission on his sales at a jewelry store. This week, Brady has $2,000 in sales. How much money does Brady earn this week, including his commission?
All right. Isabella, do you know how to solve this one?
Yes.
All right. How do we solve this?
You convert 16% into a decimal, and it'll be 0.16.
All right. Then what?
Then you have to subtract.
All right. Why are we subtracting?
It says commissioner.
Yeah. So when you get a commission, it says every week plus a 16% commission. That's like a bonus, basically. So if you're getting a bonus, are you losing the money or are you getting the money?
You're getting the money.
All right. So that means we're going to be adding. So are we doing 16% times 525 or 16% times 2,000?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Are we going to be doing 16% times 525 or are we going to be doing 16% times 2,000?
Um, 525 by 16.
Oh, well, it's actually going to be 16% times 2,000 because it says the commission is on the sales. So how much does it say Brady makes in sales?
The total or the sale?
The sales.
525.
No, it says the 525 is the base salary. But in the last
Oh.
sentence, it says this week Brady has $2,000 in sales. So now that means we got to do 0.16 times $2,000. And what's that give you when you do that?
$320.
All right. So 320 is the bonus. So what do we do with this bonus? Did you say to add it or did you say to subtract it from?
Add it
So what are we adding the 320 to?
by 0.16.
No, not 0.16. You're adding it to the salary. How much is the salary?
2,000.
No, 2,000 is the sales.
Oh, 500. 525.
Right. So the way this works is if Brady doesn't sell anything, Brady's gonna get $525 at work, no matter what. But if Brady sells stuff, Brady's gonna get 16% of whatever Brady sells. So since Brady sold $2,000, that bonus that Brady's getting is the 16% of the 2,000, which is 320. So we're gonna add that 320 onto the 525 that Brady makes no matter what. So that's why it's 525 plus 320. And then what do you get when you add those together?
845.
All right, correct. All right, so good job persevering.
Emma Lee is shopping for supplies for her science fair project. The regular price of the supplies at a hardware store is $20. The store offers a 25% discount for students. The sales tax is 5% of the discounted price. How can you find the total price Emma Lee will pay for the supplies? Complete the statement.
All right. So Emma Lee is shopping for supplies for a science fair project. The regular price of the supplies at a hardware store is $20. The store offers a 25% discount for students. Excuse me. The sales tax is 5% of the discounted price. So how can you find the total price Emma will pay for the supplies? Complete the statement. So to find the total price, what do we need to do with the discount? Whenever you have a discount, you subtract it. So subtract the discount. And are you subtracting the discount to the regular price or from the regular price? Like to the regular price doesn't even make sense. If it is adding to would make sense because you add something to something. But when you subtract, you don't subtract something to something. You subtract something from something. So subtract the discount from the regular price. Then when you have tax, tax is extra money that you have to pay. So if you're paying extra, that means you're going to be adding the sales tax.
To find the price after the discount, subtract the discount from the regular price. What is the price?
All right,
after
everyone,
the
make sure
discount?
you have your cameras on. They're about to come in. All right. So what is the price after the discount? So we'll go with Gene. How much was the discount?
The discount. The discount for
The
the student?
discount, yeah, for the student. How much is that? So if you want to take that discount off the original price of $20, how do you do that?
You change it into a
All right.
decimal.
So what is 25% as a decimal?
Point
All right.
25.
And then what do you do?
And then I think you
Yep.
you
That's
times it by
how many dollars?
dollars.
All right. And what's that give you?
$20.
Man, that's it. Me about the money. Money stuff.
You
0.5.
said it's how much? Well, it's not going to be 0.5. It's going to be just be $5. So you just had the decimal in the wrong spot when you did your multiplication. So now that we know the discount is $5, what is the price when you apply the discount? Are you going to be adding $5 or are you going to be subtracting $5 if it's a discount? Gene, I couldn't hear what you said.
Thank you, add.
No.
You add.
We even said up here, to find the total price, subtract the discount. And remember, a discount means like you're paying less money. So whenever you pay less money on something, you're subtracting. So we got to do $20 minus $5. So what's that give you? All right, so I think you said 15. So $20 minus $5, that equals $15. All right, good job.
Now include the sales tax. What is the total price T MLE will pay for the supplies?
All right, Kinsley, we're gonna do the sales tax now. So what is the sales tax? You said what?
What's your coconut water?
15 point.
Well, just the percentage. What's the percentage for the sales tax?
15.
No, what's the last sentence of the problem say up top in like the purple section? The sales tax is, so up here. All right.
5%.
So on all our other problems, we converted our percentage to a decimal. So do you think we're going to have to convert our percentage to a decimal on this problem? All right. So what is
Yes.
5% as a decimal?
0.
All right. Yep, that's correct. So then if you want to get 5% of $15, how do you do that?
Multiplied by 3.
Multiplying by what?
By
No,
3.
not 3. Whenever you want a percent of something, you multiply by,
Oh, multiplied by
by 15. That's correct. Because whenever you want a percent of something, you multiply whatever that something is by the percent. So we do 0.05 times 15. And what's that equal?
Seven and 5.
All right, 75 cents. All right. So if your tax is 75 cents, are you adding 75 cents to the $15 or are you subtracting 75 cents from the $15?
Adding.
All right. Why are you adding? Do you know why you add?
Because it subtracts from add.
Well, you add because tax means you pay more. So whenever you pay more, that means you're adding on to your price. So what do you get when you add the 75 cents onto the $15?
$90.
No, not $15 plus $75. $15 plus 75 cents. So that's 15 plus 0.75.
Uh, Zero point what?
0.75.
15.75.
Right. But sometimes you can trust your like instincts. Like if you have $15, right? And I gave you 75 cents, how much money do you have? All right, Kinsley, are you still there?
Yes.
All right, let's say you had $15 and I gave you 75 cents. How much money do you have? Without like adding it up. Like, could you just mentally do that in your head? If you had $15 and I gave you 75 cents,
Mm-hmm.
so how much would you have?
15.
15
$15.
and how much cents?
75 cents.
Right. So sometimes we don't even have to like calculate the stuff using like the mathematical way. We can just use our like common sense, where if you know you have $15 and you know you have some amount of cents, when you put them together, it's going to be $15 and how much ever cents that you're adding to the $15. Oops. Sorry about that. We'll move on to the next problem.
Wes wants to buy 3 pepper plants from the garden center. The regular price of a pepper plant is $5. If Wes buys 3 plants, he can use a 20% off coupon. If he buys 4 plants, he can use a 30% off coupon. Wes wants to know if buying 4 plants is less expensive than buying 3 plants. What is the sale price of 3 pepper plants after a 20% discount?
All right, Princess, how much is 1 pepper plant? All right, DeAndre, how much is 1 pepper plant? How much is 1 pepper plant? All right, yes, that's
3.
correct. Hold on. I got class right now, but but yes, it's $3. That's correct. So if you bought 3 pepper plants, how much would that be, DeAndre? So if 1 pepper plant is $5, how much is 3 pepper plants? All right.
15.
And then if you had a 20% discount, what is 20% as a decimal?
0.
Yes, or 0.2, same thing. So you need to get 20% of 15. So how do you find 20% of 15?
Minus.
Well, yeah, you're going to minus, but first you got to get the 20% of 15. So how do you get the 20% of 15?
Make 4.
Well, you got to do 0.2 or 0.20 times $15. So what's 0.2 times $15?
What is 0.2 times 15? 3.
Yeah, $3. All right. So you said you're going to subtract. So that means we got to do $15 minus $3. And what's $15 minus $3?
Five. No, 10. No,
Yeah,
wait.
12.
12.
So the sale price of the 3 pepper plants is 12.
What is the sale price of 4 pepper plants after a 30% discount?
All right, DeAndre, how much are 4 pepper plants? How much are 4 pepper plants? All right. This
20.
time we got a 30% discount. So what is 30% as a decimal? All right.
0.3.
So then how do you find 30% of 20?
Divided
To
by
find 20% of 15, we did 0.2 times 15. So what do you think you got to do to get 30%?
0.3
Yeah.
times
What's
20.
that equal?
What is 0.3 times 20?
All right, 6.
6.
So then how much is it after you have the $6 discount? You got to figure it out. On the other one, when we had a $3 discount, we did $15 minus $3. So what do you think you do for a $6 discount?
Time.
Oh, it's still subtraction. What's the subtraction problem?
Subtract 30
Oh,
and 6.
the 4 pepper plants are $20. So it's $20 minus the discount of $6, which is $14. All right. So which one's less expensive?
Which purchase is
DeAndre.
less expensive?
Yeah, the 3 plants. Why is it the 3 plants? Or how much
Because
less?
it costs less.
Yeah, that's correct. $2 less. I think it's the last one.
Natalia wants to pay the restaurant bill for her and a friend. The bill is $50. She has a 15% off coupon, and she wants to tip the server 20% of the original bill.
I got one problem.
Estimate the total amount Natalia will spend.
Right.
The grant and everything, the government gonna fund it. So my salary gonna come from the government. I'm trying to get grants, all that stuff. So I want to do a fitness and a tutorial. What you do, what you and Will Cox do on the low.
No, but hold on real quick. I got to do this
I got
problem.
you.
All right. Isabella, do you think this is going to be more than $50 or less than $50?
I think more than.
All right. Why do you think it's more? More is correct. I just want to know like why you thought it was more.
It's because basically you have to add. I think you have to add it something.
Yeah. Well, it's a 15% off discount, so you're taking away 15%, but then you're tipping.
And
So when
then
you tip,
you add.
right, and 20 is bigger than 15, so that means you're going to end up paying more than $50. If the 20 was less than 15, then the answer would be less than the original amount.
How much money does
All right, so now
Natalia
we need to
save
find the
using the coupon?
15% of 50. So, Isabella, how do you find 15% of 50?
Wait, can you repeat that?
How do you find 15% of 50?
You have to multiply
What are you multiplying?
50 by 15.
15%, which is 0.15. So you do 50 times 0.15. And what's 0.15 times 50?
$7.50.
All right, $7.50. Good job. So we're almost done.
How much
All right,
tip does Natalia leave?
Isabella, how do we find out what the tip is?
By adding 7.50 by 20%.
Well, no, we got to do 20% of 50 because it says the tip is 20% of the original bill, and the original bill was 50. So we need to do 0.20 times 50 because 20% equals 0.2 or 0.20. So 0.2 times $50. And what's 0.2 times $50?
10.
All right. Dollars.
What is the total amount
All right.
Natalia
So
will spend?
then, what's the total amount that she'll spend? So a hint is 50 minus 750 plus 10.
$42.50. Wait.
Well, then you got to add 10 after that.
Oh, I got it. 52.50 cents.
Good job.